Well, here we are. We're at Countryside Fire in Vernon Hills on Deer Path Drive. We're back with our friend Fireman Tony Rodkey. We've been apart a little bit. We are practicing social distancing here. We're going to take our masks off as we talk, but otherwise we encourage you to keep doing all those things that keep you safe. But we're here with Fireman Tony to talk about some safety things. I know Fireman Tony, you and Chief Smith and everybody at the department is particularly worried because kids have a little bit more free time. And one of the things you're particularly worried about is drowning and water safety, especially if kids are home. We got ponds, we got little pools, we got all kinds of things. So
absolutely. I want to just take my mask down so you can hear me a little easier. That's right. Drowning is the leading cause of death in infants to 4 years old. 1 to 4 years old. Moms, dads, we got to assign a water watcher when we have our little ones in, the toddlers and the young children around the little play pools, the pool that you might have at home, because it is a huge concern. Just don't let it happen.
Yeah, and I think other places have seen a rise in that, places where it's got warmer sooner, and it only takes that much water. And then on top of it, you've got our beautiful parks and our beautiful ponds, so we just need, what is a water watcher is what you say.
Yes, and we don't think about it, but buckets of water laying around from mopping or the toilets, bathtubs, and then we're here in the yard. We let the kids kind of go into the fence yard and play, and if we put those little portable pools, or we have a above ground pool or below ground pool, it's a big concern. We need a responsible adult to water watch. Put the cell phone down and pay attention to the children. Be sure to take some breaks, but make sure we have a responsible adult watching the children.
So that's water. You're also worried about fireworks. You're worried about fireworks because we're getting to that season, especially since a lot of the towns aren't going to have the big fireworks shows because they don't want to have us gathering. But you're worried about that too.
That is correct. Here in Vernon Hills, the parade for 4th of July, the fireworks display, the summer celebration, fireworks are canceled due to these circumstances, and that's allowing people to, okay, I'm gonna have my own show. Keep in mind that there's inherent dangers, first and foremost, with any type of firework. Sparklers are illegal here in Vernon Hills. They can burn up to 1,800 degrees. That can melt glass.
Yeah.
We don't want our children to play with lighters or matches, but we're going to hand them a torch.
Yeah.
We've seen it. It happens. Several hundred children end up in the hospital from those burns. It's sparklers are basically burning metal popping away from that wire.
Yeah.
So please keep the sparklers out of the children's hands. I understand we want to have some entertainment and celebrate the 4th of July. This year is just one of those years where we're not going to have those most likely professional displays. So we've always said leave the fireworks to the professionals.
Yeah, just leave it.
just leave it, please. We're going to be getting some hot, dry weather, and that's going to increase chances of residential fires if we have folks exploding fireworks, Roman candles, cherry bombs, firecrackers in a residential setting. So we want to prevent injury. We want to prevent fires.
A lot of people say use the little party popper confettis, use bubbles, use balloons, do something different. Be aware, be mindful, don't do it. Well, when you talk about if it gets dry, you get worried about fires. And another thing is the grilling and the fire pits. And when we're outside and we're together more and we're cooking outside more, you want us away from combustibles on that too.
Absolutely. We want to make sure when we're grilling, we're not on any combustible surface. A combustible surface would be your wooden deck. We want to be on concrete, brick pavers, asphalt, at least 10 feet away from the home. And with the fire pits, we want to be at least 25 feet away and not on windy days.
Well, when we talk about an emergency call, that's what we always end with every time. When should somebody call? How do we know when we need your help? What are we supposed to do?
Well, if you're asking, should I call 911? The answer is yes. When in doubt, call it out, 911. You're not sure? Call us. we're coming.
Yeah, come. We want you there. You want to be there. It's all good. Thank you for these safety tips. More information's on the website. You can contact Fireman Tony if you need him. Remember, call 911 if you need help, and be careful out there. Take care. Thank you, Fireman Tony.
You're welcome.